closed right now, so we can actually go back to class. I'll give a warm welcome to Pearl Porter and John Lambert, who together form Ellipses Condition. I'm sorry? On the mic. Yeah, you want it on?
Better. So Pittsburgh is a bit of a sister city to Paris, as we're told. The Paris of Appalachia. And yes, Pearl Ann and I together are the Ellipses condition. That's not the funny circle. That's the grammatical plural of the ... that you see in brackets. That means something more unspoken precedes and something further follows. Pearl Ann's the choreographer in improvisational jazz, improvography, as we call it. And I'm the grammar dancer partnered to her physical poetry, the poet to a dancer, and our company of dancers. We're here compiling a commentary on movement, what we call aleatoric dance. That's movement that encodes the element of chance. The element of chance here is the discretion of the artist. We don't have a bias on how a dancer ought to move. We focus on discovering the reasons why they move the way they do already, on developing a dancer's awareness of why they move as a choice at any moment. We esteem agency over obedience because we're trying to create more artists, rather than manufacture human props, which constitutes the majority of dance instruction. There are many prejudices in the dance world, proprietary styles, classifications and strictures, and that excludes so many persons from access to the joy of movement, and on account of body aesthetic, on account of age, on account of injury. And when the day will come for every dancer, and sometimes early, when the dancer breaks. For those movers who never examine their core reasons for pursuing movement, breakage usually signifies the end. But in a practice such as ours, the injury is just the beginning. No one succeeds who's never fallen. The very significance of success is lost on those who navigate the maze of life without any error to an unencumbered emergence on the other side. Those who have been denied, however, by expectations external to themselves, usually must find their beauty orthogonal to perfection. For us, perfection is an honest identification with ourselves as we are, the other side of the world's labyrinth of judgments. And the thought we have prepared for you has a visual. This is a musical symbol. It's called fermata. If you're not a musician, you might not have seen it. Sometimes called the bird's eye. It indicates the composer offering discretion to the artist to determine the period of pause or the length of a note. For us in movement, it's a physical fermata. All dance starts from stillness. Stillness is a new place from which to begin every time. You can charge it with any intent, with tension, with exhaustion, with anticipation, or with release. Being still takes a tolerance of the embedded sounds around us. It shows a patience and an esteem for simplicity. And it requires patience with ourselves, faith in the patience of our witness, faith in the story our bodies have to tell. It's our first and last lesson. The hardest lesson, surprisingly. Because while absent of motion, stillness is full of dance. Full with idea, with structure, with implicit meaning. It's absolute potential and the fullness of opportunity. Our most meaningful moments are arrivals into stillness and departures from stillness, and what the pause between can embody. It's an experience more than a performance. It's a state of being as the show, where the feature is vulnerability, because we're revealed without motion to hide behind, without movements by which to distract the witness. There's no place to hide in stillness. There's no more honest dance.